Well, good morning, everybody. Greg coming at you here. Hey, if there's one thing I know about Apple powered devices is the struggle that a person can go through in the event if you've ever had a device stolen or you've had to replace it, but the original device was so severely damaged you weren't able to get that special two-factor authentication code to your device because maybe you weren't able to read it, or maybe in the event of a lost device and you need your password, you just totally forgot what it was. So what I'd like to show you is some ways that you can create some backup methods within your iOS account to prevent that from happening to you. Because trust me, I've worked for several companies where people were filing claims and needing help setting up their new devices, and it's the two biggest things that we run into. They couldn't remember the password or possibly even the passcode, or they didn't have a way to even receive it if it was sent out. So let's go ahead and take a look at some things you can do to help prevent that, okay? So we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and click on my name here, which I've already done, and I'm going to come down to where it says sign in and security, right? Scroll down here a little bit and you'll see one that says account recovery. I'm going to go ahead and set that up. See where it says add a recovery contact? Go ahead and choose to do that now. And we'll go ahead and add a recovery contact. And it didn't see my face because my microphone's in the way, which is fine. And I'm going to choose my wife. Go ahead and click on next. Of course, that may be a spouse, a brother, sister, mother, father, whoever you want to be that trusted other contact, okay? Let's see. I'll go ahead and send that off to her and done. All right, now my wife is in there as my emergency recovery contact. Now, let's go ahead and go back and come down to two-factor authentication, right? It's on, but notice I've only got my number in there. Now, this is where people run into problems because maybe their phone's so badly damaged, or even if it was stolen and you had to get a new phone, but that phone number is not on your iCloud account. So let's go ahead and click on where it says edit trusted phone number. And I'm going to add a trusted phone number. Okay, and again, we'll go ahead and enter in my passcode here since it can't see my face. And we'll put in my wife's as my trusted phone number, okay? And we want it to get a text message, so we'll click continue. Now, it will send them a verification code to that device that you will need to enter in to confirm it, okay? Of course, my wife isn't here with me right now, so I have no way to get the code, but that's the steps you would go through to set up that second phone number. Now, let's go ahead and talk about one other thing here. Of course, it's not everybody's favorite thing to talk about, but it is important. Let's face it, none of us are getting younger. Maybe you're up there in your years and, you have a lot of content on your phone, or maybe there are some things that in the untimely passing of yourself that someone else may need to have access to. So you can set up a legacy contact, right? So you come down here to where it says legacy contact, tap on it. Now I've already got my wife added in here, but you could obviously set up your legacy contact of whomever you choose. Granted, they must be on an iOS powered device in order to access this, okay? But it's a way, again, of protecting your account, and like I said, I don't wish for anybody to pass, obviously, but in the event that you do, that's a way to have a legacy contact for someone to be able to gain access to your account, because maybe there's some contacts in there they need or some other information, and that's just a surefire way to ensure that that's taken care of. So I hope you found this useful. Certainly one of the things that's always near and dear to my heart because, like I said, having worked for several companies that handle claims on iOS devices, top two calls: forgot my passcode, forgot my password, in the event where they've lost the device or it's been stolen. So here you go. this is a helpful way to ensure everything is properly set up in the awful event that you ever experience either one of those. Hope that helps out. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up on this video and make sure to share it with a friend. And have a blessed day.